I needed to turn up who again?
Maybe.
Both me and Bo get like really quiet on stream.
Okay. I brought you up a little bit, Wally.
Hold on.
And Volk's already at 127%, so I don't think
Well,
just
I get
sometimes
quiet
using
on stream because I stop speaking into my microphone.
Excuse me.
Oh.
So that's not anything you can change on your end. That's just.
All right.
Why my shit's so sensitive again?
Put your fucking mic closer then.
It is closer.
Not
No,
later on, you didn't.
It's a
Let
cardioid.
that noise suppression go on. Maybe
No,
that'll
what
work.
it is, it's a cardioid. So if I don't, my mic is very professional, which AKA means if I don't speak directly into it, it doesn't pick anything up. But because it doesn't pick anything outside up, it doesn't pick up the fan that I always have running or the air cleaner.
It don't pick upside down? Oh, shit.
No, it don't.
All right, I'm gonna vanquish the prospector from my soul real quick.
No, that's illegal.
Fucking face it away from the fan
We'll
and speak into it.
have to have a prospector one shot at some
The
point.
fan is behind me. There is no physical way to do that.
No. Oh, okay.
Unhinged prospector one shot.
Yes,
Can't put chicken together.
chocolate.
Just trying to build.
All right. Last time on Lord of the Night. Almost said Adventure in Half. Oh. What the fuck happened last time? It's been a while.
Tiger.
Stuff.
Say Tiger.
Tiger.
Blazing the Sun Festival.
We had dinner and then a tiger attack.
Ah, yes, the tiger attacked during the dinner. Got it. Okay. No.
Yeah, well, no, not really. I just like oversimplified it.
Yeah. No. You guys, you get to have your dinner with the Walker family. Really got to know a little bit about them. How they're pro Strahd. So they are saying, and Strahd is the Lord, and he reigns over all. Doesn't agree on everything that's going on, but still. However, going into that, you rest the night, and it is now time for the festival, through which you guys are gathered around, watch as the weird sun thing gets loaded onto the pedestal, and it's about to be burned when a saber-tooth tiger gets unleashed upon the town, and you guys are there to stop it. Which it's not really that aggressive. It really is just going around. I'm very scared.
Think.
You would think. And say, hey, no one knows how. Oh, but the carnival leader says is his own tiger that apparently got out from one of the caravan wagons. But how? And the Baron is wondering how as well before someone loses something. And now we continue. Isaac, I want you and the gods to figure out what is going on. How this beast get out. And Rictavio, I want that thing put away and taken out of my town. Or else you're not going to have enough of the carnival around here again. Do you understand me? I better. I'll take care of it.
Someone just goes, well, someone's in trouble.
Yeah, someone is in trouble, but it's not Octavio. We'll find out who.
Plot twist.
Now,
It's you.
I guess I'll have to postpone this festival for a bit. But only for a bit. I expect that this investigation to be done within a couple hours. Do you understand that, Isaac? Yes, sir. Very well. My people, all is well. There is no harm to be found. Please, please, relax yourselves. Come back when you can. We will have the festival at a later time. He shouts out to all that can hear. And the people go off on their way. The Watcher is just looking at all this and just shaking her head.
Oh boy.
Yes, it is quite the.
You guys have a moment to talk to the guy, Mars Rectavio, or the Baron, and say, do what you want.
I'll be going along with Roctavio to.
We know who it
Okay,
is.
Tiger
you guys,
out.
hold on.
Go ahead. Copy this, paste it again. That way it's not buried. There we go.
Okay, yes.
Hope not. God, a fucking T-Rex shows up here. Terrible.
That game
Investigate. Rosh investigates under the fucking platform. Investigation, go. Fucking hell.
We did this
Well,
You
before,
did
I
this
think.
last
Wait, didn't
time
you
as
do
well.
that?
Did I already do that?
I think you did that
Yeah.
before.
You made sure that the priests, or
Yeah,
the,
you did
not the
that
priests, but
last campaign.
the altar boy and the
This one?
yeah, the other boy,
Okay.
the gravedigger,
Eh,
or the
That's
church digger,
fine.
we're okay.
Is it though?
Is it though?
Well, do you want a second help or second look?
No, that's fine.
Suit yourself.
I
All
am
right.
suiting myself.
No suits here either.
All right.
Maybe there's something on the cat itself that could insinuate something.
I mean, it's worth taking a look, yes.
So, yeah, Lessa, I'm. You did make an investigation and check to see. Check on the tiger, see if anything was wrong with it. You did see that it is slightly disguised, but covered in semi-plate, like half plate armor, that's disguised to look like part of its fur.
You told us this last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
not
a tiger at all.
Rictavio, I believe we should maybe talk in private, maybe by your carriage outside.
If you would help me bring the tiger over.
Yeah, that'd be fine, yes. I'll help.
As you are helping him bring this along, the guards follow closely behind. We will go over to the town of Valaki. Nope, not that one. That one. Don't worry about that last one.
Didn't even see it. Wagon Man.
All right. So now
Look.
that you, yes, over here, we're gonna go into the main square here, or the that not the square, but the where is my where are my notes? There are
Everywhere.
The stockyard, yes. You come to the stockyard where Rictavio comes around and bringing the tiger over, and you see the carriage that you are inspecting before. The metal gates that were chained up have been forced open, roughly near the hinges being slightly broken. Look like they're being popped out from the inside, but all right.
Don't mind me. Just keep going. I'll announce that after you're done.
Okay. But other than that, without a good perception check or a good investigation, there's nothing other than
Perception,
that
you
to
say?
be- Yes.
28.
Perception. You see that the chain.
You are being guided. So
Also that? Okay, here we go. Here's another D4.
Yeah.
29.
That's-
All right.
if you wanted to use it for it, that, but I guess I'll just guidance you again.
Yeah, it's free for you to do, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, with that, you see, the chains that were going across the door itself are mostly just laying on the back shelf of the carriage itself. Almost like they were connected at their main points, but then taken off at the higher points. They were like crossing at an X.
Yeah.
With locks on all four sides, and the two on top were taken off.
So they only
The locks
partially opened it?
themselves that you see look like they are heavily tampered with.
So somebody was doing this for a while. Like they were going at it for a good bit.
Yep.
Everyone was at the festival, quote unquote. So witnesses would be close to none.
There are the two older people, the older man,
Shopkeepers.
older woman that are mostly the keepers of the stockyard. Say, the older man, you probably will see over there. The older woman, usually one of them is staying within the stockyard because there's a lot of warehouses and stuff that people keep stuff in here,
Yeah.
and they keep watch for the most part.
And the positioning of this cart that the tiger was in, it's like out in the main lot, right? And just
Yeah, it's all in the main lot, just right in and roughly in the corner-ish, but still in the main area.
okay. I'm gonna go over to them and ask a few questions then.
Their name is Gunter and Yolana.
Gunther and Yolana. You go over to Yolana, who is talking to her husband, who went over to the
Quick, dragon, show them your badge.
I don't have one right now. I'll have to ask Crash to make me a badge.
Oh.
A badge and some sunglasses.
But the two are talking when you come along, and the guards are also coming along as well to investigate. They first start talking to Rictavio while he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on with the chains at this point. And the guards are telling him to don't touch them while we investigate.
Sorry.
But But I want to touch them.
Say,
Certainly have to wait for
Wait,
all of them.
Volk, are you there with them?
No,
Oh,
I
what's
still want to touch them.
I think we're all collectively in the
let's say
group
all
at the
you should
moment.
be roaming around here, unless you want to stay in the square. Or do something
No.
else.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with them. So
Okay.
Okay, Willow would have definitely followed.
All right. So
possible.
but you see, two older people will go through and you'll talking. One of the guy, it's talking into them. You can hear the conversation roughly. Go ahead and give me a perception check if you're going to escape them.
Yes, perception. I love
Otherwise, if you're
perception.
investigating the
19.
investigating part, that would be a different group.
I want to go talk to the little people.
Yeah.
All right.
You have another guidance if you want to use it.
Stuart?
Just across 20, sure. That's 23 for listening on them.
Hold on. The whole thing is doing the thing again.
Lapse another guidance.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good job, detective. Slaps butt.
My doctor. Wow.
Okay. All right. So the
I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
all right. So you can hear them roughly talking about what they've seen going on within the stockyard at the time, and for the most part, they don't. Or Gunther wasn't there to really see anything, but Yelena says that she was to watch it over some the warehouses when she heard some chains being messed with, and she saw she thinks it was a couple of shady characters messing around with some of the wagons when the tiger burst out.
Coupled? So
Couple.
two?
That's what you hear.
Okay, so more. Yeah.
That rolls out the two of the three already had questioned not being there. So we already got our main
But-
suspect.
that's
I
always
mean, you
good.
never know. You never know if they had somebody else.
That's
With
not necessarily true because the innkeeper could have been working with somebody else at the time.
Fair enough.
If you remember, there is a cult in town.
There is.
There is, yeah.
For all we know, it could be two of the people we suspect working together.
Dun, dun, dun.
But for the most part, they do say that it's rather odd to be having such dangerous creatures in the wagons. Because for the most part, Octavio doesn't really deal with dangerous animals in his carnivals. He's more of a trick of the scene magic deal. Rarely ever uses creatures in this regard.
So he has
Interesting.
pets.
Oh. Oh shit.
He just likes exotic pets.
Before that,
Sure.
they also
Oh, well, an exotic pet armor to the core is kind of strange.
It was armored. I wonder why I didn't hit it.
Right.
other than that, they do admit that they got paid off to not say anything too much about what was going on.
By who?
Oh,
By the
God's
cavern
sake, can
leader.
Sorry, one more time.
The the carnival leader, Octavio.
Oh, about the fact that there's an animal in there.
Oh.
Hmm.
Right.
Let's say they're being questioned by the guards at this point.
Yeah.
They know how the Baron deals with a lot of these things, and it's better to tell the truth, even if it's paid off in a promise deal. They could get even more in trouble for a lot of things.
Yeah.
They hit it. Yeah.
So with that,
that's about all I really needed from them was just what they saw, and what they saw was two suspects at the carriage. So I'll head back over to the carriage and investigate the scene.
okay. So going back into that, do you want to investigate more around the wagons themselves, or do
Yeah,
you want to?
more around, because inside the wagon we just know there's the tiger, and then when someone was shuffling around trying to break the chains and
All right.
locks. That's all
What's
we
your
really need from
passive?
that. My
15?
passive perception is 17.
17.
Yeah,
That's
but
good enough.
investigation's a different story.
I'd say that's good enough.
Okay.
So you can see that the dirt around the area has been brushed and moved, as if there's a lot of movement within the area, but more as if there were feet or actual tracks being made, but then as they're being made, they scuffed them as they went along.
Can I see if there's any of them that they missed potentially?
Oh yes, you can see quite a few that they missed.
Okay.
A lot of them lead roughly past the coffin in the Maker's house and leading straight to the square. But you can also see that the Saber's paw prints were also roughly going that direction.
So that
Maybe chasing them, but you can't say for certain.
right. Either they were leading the tiger, or the tiger was chasing them. That would be my conclusion. I'm gonna call, or Doctor. Could you come here for a moment?
Yes, sure.
Could
What's
you
what do you need?
would you be able to tell me what the size of these tracks here, of the foot size?
Not usually my expertise, but sure.
Oh, would Willow be better for this, you think?
If it's been trampled into like some grass, I could probably tell a whole lot better with my herbalism kit. Here,
What's up?
Oh no. Did hear him
I
assault?
was saying if there's like any tracks in the grass, I would be able to tell a lot better
Yes.
with my herbalism kit. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you can do it.
All right. I am going to see what. All right. Best
What isn't will help you out? I mean, you both seem to have a bit of expertise on body structure.
Across, you're just helping mend the.
Is this going to be a
hands on the body.
investigation check?
No, that was an
Or
accident. The mending was an accident.
Oh, okay. You can definitely help him do that.
Oh, yeah, well, sure then.
I mean,
Oh, this looks broken. Wow.
is this like an investigation based check? Because I kind of need to know that to
Yes.
set my herbalism kit to a certain proficiency.
Yes,
All
if
right.
you're directly looking into it, then yes.
All right. All right, 17 then.
17.
A 17.
Yep.
Indubitably.
it'll probably
I
show up
didn't see
in a
the
minute.
rolls.
It'll probably show up in a bit. There you go.
Oh,
There
it
you
is.
go. All right. The 17, you see
I remember-
as the tracks keep going, they are.
Go ahead.
You see as the tracks keep going. They try and go into the square, but then they start making a sharper turn into the main roads.
Can I tell what size they are?
You can easily see that they are. Look at the adult male size. Roughly humanoid. Humanoid and male. Roughly. You say, hey, they're a bit on the heavier side.
That's
Well,
not
I
very
can't tell the exact size, but this is definitely humanoid, more than likely male, and they are quite heavy-footed, so they probably are a little weighty. They eat a lot.
Can I? I don't have really anything to write with. Technically, in game shit.
There's always blood.
Does anyone have anything to write with, like a paper, or have a proficiency in drawing potentially?
I mean, charcoal could be used as writing, can't it?
Yes.
Coal, charcoal.
Yes.
I still like my
Hey,
idea. There's
Willow,
always
you had
blood.
some blank books on your person.
Oh yeah, I did. I think.
Could you come and maybe look at this track and see if you can sketch the treads of the shoes?
Fine, I'll do. I'll take a look then. I guess I'll do that then and just draw them into a plain book that I have.
You don't sound very enthused about this.
I will say that the prints seem to be, they seem to turn off further down and into the dirt road.
I noticed that as well. Yes.
I'd maybe see if your dog can catch a scent.
It's worth a try. Yeah. I mean, if we found the bones
Yeah.
pretty easily, it's quite possibly we find the suspects quite fast as
Mhm.
well.
That's a good idea, definitely.
But we should still grab whatever evidence we can from the scene of the crime, so we have supporting evidence when we bring it to the Bürgermeister.
Very true.
Seeing as the tracks led to the center of town, it doesn't seem like they were immediately looking to book it after breaking open the carriage.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
All right.
Rosh goes inside
Yeah, go ahead.
the general store, see if they have clay.
I'm just gonna make a mold.
Do they
Clay?
have
All right, let me see here. Let's say they should have all veteran kind of gear, so
Oh.
While you're looking for that, Willow's gonna make a sketch of the tracks, like the treads of the shoes.
E-
And yeah.
Rosh is ready to just look around the dirt and see if there's any clay.
All right, hold on.
You're gonna get overcharged as shit for just some clay in this place.
Listen,
Just say it's part of the investigation.
They don't. They probably don't care because we're not officially part of the government of the governing body of this town.
what are you talking about? I just shuffled my foot around because I was just walking. I gathered clay.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's
you
fine.
were looking at the shop. That's all. Sorry.
And say for that, yeah, you can just shuffle
All right.
around.
You shopping.
Karash added a little bit of water from his water skin to add to that clay, and basically made a mold from one of the free footsteps.
Fair enough.
Well, they got. It's CC2 as it goes. What are you doing?
Evidence! Don't you know the basic evidence gathering?
I
Really?
never seen you don't do that before.
Yes.
Comes over and
Excellent.
watches you.
It is a story about some lady and some pumpkin or something. Perfect idea.
Ryuki, why?
Basically, what my friend here, Krosh, is doing is making a mold of the tracks of the culprit so that we can discern, once we find our main culprit and compare shoes to see if they
Oh,
match.
yeah, that's
the
a great idea
checks.
too.
That was not what you were doing. What are you doing then?
What are we doing? Where am I?
What are you doing?
Who am I?
All right.
So we got a mold of
Mold
culprits.
of a footprint.
Shoe
A
threads
sketch from Willow.
and
Yes.
sketch. That's our evidence so far. Oh, how was the chain broken? Was it split or just burst or something?
I say the chains themselves fairly fine.
It's a lock.
Where the locks are.
Was it picked or broke?
I got those were broke.
Locks broke. Does it look like it was just bashed in or cut open?
It looks like someone tried filling with the inner locking before finally just bashing them.
So bad lock picker.
Yes.
Only other
But
thing I would,
has enough strength to bash the lock.
we
So
know
that's
Yes.
something we probably all remember.
we know due to the doctor's expertise that these are heavier men, so would make a little bit more sense. I want to see if there's any small evidence in the carriage, like around the carriage, any hair potentially.
For that, if you look hard enough, you need a proper investigation check on that.
I'll be rough, but I'll give it a
Got
chance.
guidance.
I got guidance.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
so
gonna
if
help.
you
you.
mess up,
that's a
it's
9.
really your fault.
That's a 9.
Listen, Karash will help with the investigation.
If you
So
just
I'm
provide the
assisting
help
your
action, then
investigation.
that would have
The
been
help action
13.
will just make it an advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay then. I didn't have to roll. Okay.
yeah.
No.
Help action just gives advantage on the skill
All right,
check.
you got
roll.
23.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
All
Look,
right.
is that a hair?
Slap.
Hero hasn't even told if there's
So-
hair. Maybe he's bald. Have you ever thought about that?
Listen,
Doesn't always have to be a hair.
listen. Just because you're Dragonborn doesn't mean that you don't know about other pieces of hair.
Uh,
Just stares at her with a dead look.
All right.
I mean, horns are kind of like hair, right? I don't know. Tony, would you consider your horns to be hair or just something else?
It's like considering ears to be hair
They,
or
Yeah,
your
he just-
teeth.
looks at her wings and just goes, hair? A
Very
question
good.
mark?
Very good. Yes. We'll go with that then.
Like, what is hair?
Yes, because we
Oh,
can D&D
I
take
I
away the
understand now.
hair in
Yes, this is hair. He like shuffles his own hair around.
Like, oh. As Tiny just
Bristly
does that
bits
to
at the end.
themselves.
Yes, hair, the bristly bits at the end of the human head.
That bit of feathers growing out right there.
But all Tiny feels is just the horns on their head and the slight frills. But in all, you do find some short hairs here and there. Very, very difficult to find, but it's doable after a bit.
Someone have
Say
a
very-
sec or
Very fine. Well, not fine, but very short hair.
Gotcha. Fine short hair. Oh, any color to it?
Brown. Brunette.
Hair, brown / brunette. There you go.
Are we sure it's not just the tigers?
No, because I believe the tigers is a bit different than this. Is more of a.
Let's say longer.
Feels like you spelled brunette wrong.
I
don't know why.
I just don't know how to spell brunette.
Let's say you had it right until the end. It's ETTTE.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Stuart, I think you misspelled that.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the catch. I'll fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
See, I was trained by a commander, not a normal teacher, so wasn't the best in the English field.
English?
Common
Oh,
field.
yeah, this is
sorry.
Common.
Common field.
Uh,
Well, we what? Because we call literature and like classes English in America, and I'm sure it's probably the same in Europe. But like, what do they call it in other places? Do they just call it like their own language as the class?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like
So-
like in Japan, they have Japanese
Fancy.
classes. Yeah, they have Japanese classes, and English is the foreign language to them.
Right.
Kind of like how your Spanish class.
Okay.
Yeah, that I learned barely anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing for other
Imagine
places.
learning in Spanish class.
Fair enough.
Uh,
I don't know if there's any other evidence we could really find at the wagon, so it might be time just to bring over Walter to sniff out the tracks.
All right.
Oh,
I
actually, no, I
have-
can present the hair to Walter. That might be better for them to track with.
actually, yeah,
That's
that
it, that'll be
probably
good.
was.
At this
What's
time,
your
the guards
hair?
are watching you guys while also doing their own investigation. After having talked to Rictavio. Well,
Oh, I did want to
What
question
he's doing with them?
Octavio. Shit. I probably will do that too once the guards aren't right in his face.
okay.
Wait, did you say
Uh,
his name is-
As you give Walter the bit of hair to sniff out, Walter looks at you, looks at the bit in your hand, sniffs it, starts sniffing the air, sniffs the ground, phases through the ground a bit,
Bruh,
sniffs back up.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Walter, no. That's not needed.
Before or you see it start and slowly They moving, sniffing the ground, constantly working their way up
Find something, boy.
through the hills.
Dog's moving. Dog is moving.
You find something, boy.
Yeah, let's
I
follow
feel
Walter.
like we should follow them first. See where the dog leads.
Yes.
And say, you start following where the dog leads. When suddenly
Good, Walter.
you start feeling drops of rain.
Well, good thing we got a
Sunny
mold.
just a minute ago.
Yes.
But his descent's gonna go dry. That's the issue.
Yeah, as you're getting halfway down this road.
I feel like
before
I'm gonna have to guidance the dog now.
before it starts cutting down through alleyways.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm guidancing the dog just in case.
I am following Walter.
Let's say Walter is going to hold up. My roll 20 is having issues.
Let's go.
Classic.
On menu refresher.
Come on, boy, you can do it. Little Mater's Grace, please find that whoever fucking did this, because I am not spending a goddamn week in those stocks.
Well, I don't know if we're actually going in the stocks there, Doctor. Just having a look
I ain't risking it.
I've been, yes, I understand, but we didn't commit a crime.
You don't know the Barry.
Yeah, that may also be true.
Are you serious?
Always.
No, I'm trying to open up these character sheets, NPC sheets, and the browser's going, oh yeah, this connection sure is secure. Well, hold on, let me check it while it buffers like crazy.
Oh no.
Oh, the connection secure stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been using this site a lot. I mean, come on.
I've been using this a lot, but I have been using Edge recently instead of Chrome because Chrome has decided to fuck off.
Ah. Yikes. I've been using Firefox.
I'm still using Chrome.
Opera
Same.
GX, the browser for gaming.
What? Sounds like bullshit.
It is.
Yeah.
But I
Sounds like
still
bullshit.
like it. So you can suck my nuts.
No.
Oh.
All right. Well, I guess I can fuck that and just do this. Do it the hard way. All right. No, I didn't want that.
Wow, damn. Walter.
I didn't want the 2D. Yeah, as I do. I'll take that as a 9 with an 18 in game advantage.
+4 if he wants it. Well, a potential +4 if he wants it.
I think with them sniffing,
Yeah.
they do have advantage, so it's 18 automatically.
Yeah. No, I meant with the guidance because I slapped the dog with guidance.
Frogor? What?
What?
I don't know. That's whatever E4 was talking about.
C4. Oh, no.
It's because I'm a PFP with the border thing surrounding it.
Ah, I see it. Okay.
die?
It's Frug.
All
If
right.
that Hythen wasn't there, I'd be totally misunderstood.
So, even with the rain and come down, Rex can easily still sip out much before the rain starts destroying half the evidence they can find, and he gets stopped. Roughly, he coming back around as if someone's just going down the main alley straight to the square again.
Interesting.
At this point, you follow them all the way back to the square.
Hi.
At this point, you guys are coming in from this direction.
Wait. I'm trying to move myself. There.
The game's afoot. He points at you.
Why, hello
Yeah.
there. We are back.
No, this
But-
is a fucking adventure.
Yeah, with Walter roughly come
Four.
along. At this time, you see
All right, which one of these NPCs looks different from all the other ones?
say, hold on. Let me get these two. These technically just falling behind you guys now. As say these guys fuck off. These guys are not here anymore. These guys fuck off over here. God damn.
Edit the scene, edit the scene, edit the scene.
Let's see. Where are those NPCs at? Bring them over here.
I'm looking.
Never thought I'd be playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Detective, and D&D.
Yes.
Somebody play Richard from Case Closed. So point at some random person around here and then put Richard to sleep. It was you. And the real detective puts that detective to sleep. Oh, wasn't even
All right.
involved. I just got here.
Alright, so everyone has fucked the hell off.
Naturally.
All right, so the twins came back.
And say at this point, most of them have fucked off except for a few select people. Namely,
Those twins.
those twins, Lee Wachter, who is kind of goading the bear at this point, as you can hear them talking.
Ooh, what are they saying?
It's got look, talk, but if you have a good perception,
The person who would have a good perception is right here.
Yes, perception.
And meanwhile,
Imagine perceiving.
20.
Walter, come back here. Walter. I am chasing Walter.
Oh, seems my
perception, you can hear Lady Watcher scoffing at the bear, saying, Another field festival in August. Do you not understand that these little festivals aren't helping at all? All they're doing is bringing morale down. I say, hey, they bring morale up. In fact, I believe they're actually helping the town. Say the more we do these, the more the creatures stay out. Are you sure? I would think that there are things probably going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about. Are you saying that you know something, Fiona? She shakes her head and goes, I wouldn't say I would know anything on my end. Well, thankfully, I guess goes on. I do happen to know of some things that hadn't to be caught behind the scenes. And thankfully, we've had a couple of what's the word? Do-gooders. No, that's a bad term.
No, it's fine.
Anyway, we had a good troop come along and take care of some issues that have popped up in town. So you're saying that all is not well? All is well now.
Thanks to us.
You hear as they see you come back around, go all back, and I see my gods. I come along with. Did you find anything out?
We're about to.
Pork.
I am still chasing Walter.
Our tracking dog is about to actually reveal the culprits, and oh, there they are.
Where's Walter? Walter!
And so immediately you just see Walter kind of sniff forth, and then just teleport straight to
Good boy.
one of the Walker and twins. As he immediately goes, what the? Where did you come from?
Well.
Good boy.
Were you fiddling with any cages today, young man?
Go us?
Yes.
No.
No, of course not. Why would you?
No, we've been here the
Do you
entire
mind
time.
if we take a look at your shoe for a second? Young man, as he points to our dwarven friend with the mold of the footprint.
Hey, perfectly fine.
Unless
Maybe-
you have something you want to confess to make things a little easier.
Oh no.
No,
we've been
you
here.
want to do it the hard way.
So then I would like to ask, if you've been here the entire time, can you tell us exactly in detail what happened roughly was it a few hours ago?
It's barely been even an hour.
Yeah, it's
It's
been
barely
probably
been
about
half.
half an hour at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly half an hour ago. Care to retail it?
They say, yes. Well, Oh, Ben was just doing his festival, and suddenly, yeah, and it's just a tiger. It just came out of nowhere and just started attacking everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, attacking.
Unfortunately, we had lots of deaths that happened, didn't they?
Yeah.
Seems your mother also got attacked. Did you know that?
Mother, mother, hey, you got attacked?
Listen, we're talking to you at the moment. Please.
All right.
And
I say
then
at this
as
point, you can go ahead and do either persuasion, intimidation if you want,
I feel like
or
we're
if you roll
aiming-
against their insight.
Yeah.
There is another thing we could do.
I am rolling some insight
Punch them.
because that's something I can do.
Wait,
Okay, go ahead.
what was Will's idea, real quick?
Well, as you saw last session, I have a certain thing.
Yeah.
I have suggestion. I could easily just make him tell us if he wants to keep it hidden.
Oh, you have the spell. All right, go ahead.
I mean, you could go all,
Everyone,
you could
you
go
can
along a
easily
little.
tell that these little shits are lying.
Yeah.
We can also just punch.
no.
No, I think they're outing themselves pretty much.
Don't me try a threat, and I could just try and threaten him, and he'll probably see that I'm a spellcaster, and I can easily say, you could hide it all you want, but I have something up my sleeve that will make you say every little thing that's under your that you know.
No, you're bluffing. Say you got nothing on the spot.
This
Besides,
one's
Oh,
a
we've
do
been
we?
together the entire time.
Yes, you've been together, which means you don't have an alibi outside of that.
I would like to compare the hairs to their head using a medicine check.
You'll have to get him your pursuer on to you.
Yeah.
And I'd like to ask the very last question.
Okay.
What happened to the tiger? Who stopped it?
Obviously the gods.
The guards. What'd the guards do?
Oh well. They took his tool. Chopped it down.
Oh,
I
someone stopped it
I
then.
wanted to cast Thaumaturgy at that moment, but I couldn't get in on
And
him.
then Karash also asks the other twin, "Is that what you believe would happen?"
Yeah, that's definitely what happened.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Didn't
gosh,
see that
their
part.
alibis are rock solid.
I know, they're totally not just covering for each other. Roll for combat. No.
Alright.
Lord Burgermeister, we found our culprits.
Yeah, they...
So if you have nothing to
No.
hide, may I compare these footprints? A mode of a footprint that I find at a crime scene.
Or we can just read your mind. That's always an option too.
You can stop hounding the students. They're obviously the culprits.
What?
Oh,
Lord Burgermeister, we
Lady
found.
Walker.
Yes, go ahead.
As you say that after interrogating twin boys, they walk her and goes, "It couldn't be my boys. They know how to work their own dinner plates."
Lady Walker, at the festival this morning, you were by yourself. Is that correct? The boys were not with you.
Oh yes, actually.
Now,
Oh Lord.
additionally, we found not only the shoes that your twin sons have been wearing at the scene of the crime, but also we found hair samples that come from their heads as well, matched identically. The doctor can verify.
Mm-hmm.
We also have eyewitness from the scene of the crime that says that they saw a twin pair of men tampering with the locks that were holding the tiger in its carriage.
And your boys have no idea what is happening, and they've been lying through their teeth the entire time we've been talking to them. They're acting like they were here the entire time.
He's got a point, you know.
And as for motive, it is well known that the twins around town, and you can ask mostly anyone in town, that they are troublemakers, to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Say, at this point, Vargas, Baron Vargas, goes on. So, Fiona, you want this? And I say, hey, that there have been things behind the scenes. I'm sure that you've been playing quite a bit with the boys now. Like, no, this is beyond me at this point. But you-
Yes, Burgermeister, I don't believe that Lady Wachter here knew about this. From my understanding, quite a bit happens underneath her nose when it comes to her two sons.
Hello, a parent must take responsibility for the children,
Yes.
although they are
Full-grown adults.
old enough to be taking their punishments of their own. But as you know, oh Fiona, this looks bad upon your family. We'll see. We'll see if anyone from the Wachter family can be credible from here on out. But Isaac, take the Wachter boys and have them in the stockades. Yes, sir. Hey, no, what's us? Hey, get off me! No, get off me!
Why?
Don't worry, boys. I'm a doctor. Well, if you
Tell
are
them,
feeling bad,
boys.
please tell me.
Before you leave,
What's that? Go ahead.
Karash wants to ask, if you say it wasn't you, then what were you doing? Why were you not at the festival? If any times now.
I say, oh, we were getting pissed drunk in the inn. Say the festivals are dreary and boring. We really want to be like at least kind of buzzed before coming here.
Oh, is that really the
Yeah.
fact, is it? Here, I'm gonna draw a line in the dirt here.
You can look at them and easily see neither were drunk.
Yes, well, I'm going to just give a simple example. If anyone would like to watch over here, I'm going to draw a line in
on.
the dirt.
Discord is doing the thing, I think. Yep.
Okay. Let me
Sorry.
know, let
It's
me
our
know,
trigger count.
let me know, let me know.
Here you guys again.
Alright, I'm going to just give an example if anyone would like to watch over here to disprove this alibi they've decided to come up with on the spot. I'm going to draw a line here in the sand, and walk the boy, would you kindly walk along the line?
Really? Okay. As he goes along, hold on. Let me see if I can have an actual. I do not.
Didn't you say they were drunk though?
No,
They're
not
clear.
No, they were not.
They were not. Okay.
Boys, you realize I'm a doctor, right? I can tell these things.
It's
There's a line right there.
come on, dog.
You two did something completely stupid today. You realize what could have happened?
The dog could have
Huh?
eaten you.
That
Brutus.
cat could have killed people. You're lucky. You are absolutely 100% lucky that cat didn't kill anyone. Otherwise, that blood would have been on your hands. You would have been murderers. Boy, did you want that?
No, Doc.
He's gonna get the belt.
He's gonna get the belt. He's gonna have the top belt.
I am very
Fuck up.
disappointed in both of you.
Oh, what's that? I didn't hear you. Speak up.
This kind of behavior is above a family of your status. You two should have known better.
It's kind of behavior. It's kind of gay dog.
Now walk the line.
So
Can you walk it? Are
No.
you able
they
to?
do. So with a dexterity check, they do.
Walk
But
the
you
wall.
can see that they try to stumble, but you can see that it's just them trying to fuck it up.
Yeah. Very
Look it up,
convincing.
I'll whoop your
As you can see from the tracks here, but they did not walk across the line, but also not a single footprint did cross the line, which is highly unlikely from someone that was drunk.
Well, there goes that.
All right.
Yeah, I think we. And I wonder if these footprints match the one you collected.
We already checked
Yeah, we
that.
already done that.
Yeah, you check in. It's both completely right.
Listen, I'm only slightly stupid.
Now, while you've been fucking around, we're going to help your mother with your sister now.
Thank you. Smell of Edelberg.
Wait, you're gonna help. As he's about to finish that, the guard just goes, "Come on, you two! Already had an issue with you for the longest time. Now you finally fucked up for the last one. Get these two out of here." As the guard goes over and locks both these ones, they fall out of the stockades, kind of fumbling down.
Dr.
God
we might
picks
want
him
to be
up.
over there.
Yeah, I'll be over there.
Pulling the donkey masks off them, they look decrepit.
Oh, okay.
For throwing Carl and Nikolai Wachter into the stockades themselves. Yo, those boys are gonna be there for quite well, Fiona.
I guess they fucked her.
They fucked around. They found out.
Adam.
Is that one of the most straightforward crimes I've ever seen in my life?
I don't get it.
I head pat Walter.
Yeah!
I'm gonna see
I don't think that's
if there's
the
like
normal
anything I can do
Yeah.
for these two real quick.
Yes.
Thanks.
Karosh, could you come over here?
Yeah. What's going on?
I believe these two could use some water, if you wouldn't mind. I know you have the alchemic jug, right?
Yes.
Would you mind helping them out?
And he just hands them a water skin.
Fair enough.
Pat, 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 pat. Let's go, Walter.
Water skin, go.
That's not his name.
Water skin, skill check.
That's not his name.
Don't you have a water skin also?
His name is Grissom.
I do, but it's not currently filled since we're in town.
How is it not filled while we're in town?
Because I haven't dropped by the lake yet.
Lake.
He just points at the fountain nearby.
I'm not drinking from the fountain.
Wolfenstein, you check on the two commoners here. They look like they have been heavily decrepit and barely fed and are given drink for quite a while.
In desperate need of food and water.
How long have they been not drinking water?
Say by the looks of these guys, you could say they haven't had water for a good 2 days.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
that's a very severe in case of dehydration.
Yes.
Won't they die soon if they don't get water?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
what do you think I'm doing now?
Have a good berry.
Yeah.
I give the two that got released from the stockades a good berry. Each.
All right, let's say that. Feed them and get some. I guess the food and sustenance for a bit to last for a bit. It helps them satiate their stomach, but how they look and feel probably won't be
They're not going to be 100% for a while.
yeah.
They're fed.
Understood. Right. Doctor, I believe you'll probably be helping with them for a while. I'm going to go talk to the Burgermeister and maybe walk to for a moment. Hello again, you two.
Yes. The savior of the day.
I wouldn't call it that, but thank you.
But yes, how can I help you today after this unfortunate incident?
It is unfortunate indeed, but I don't need any help right now. I do want to have permission to look into a couple of other matters. There seems to be an issue with the lake, I've heard.
Issue with the lake. This is the first time I've heard of that.
I believe
That's
that
an issue.
I believe there's been an issue with the fishing rest.
Oh, with that. Let's say there has been some issue with the fish being imports, but say the old fisherman and hasn't really had much issue. He constantly keeps going out there, so well, I figured he was getting something. If that's the case, where is he? I was pretty sure he was in the square here.
Well, unfortunately, after the tiger, then a whole lot of people ended up leaving, remember, because tiger, so.
Yeah, say, where is old Bluto? Say, Vaphion just shakes her head as she's watching and looking at her boys being put to the stockades.
As for you, Miss Lady Walker, I'm very sorry about what happened with your boys today, but we do still wish to help you out in your matter as well.
Thank you lots. As she from here starts to walk back to her estate. Before becoming long. The bear and just kind of scoffs and goes, well, I guess that's one thing that's not gonna have any issue anytime soon, but we still have a festival to get done. And unfortunately, the rain has kind of made things a little bit, or the light sprinkling has made things a little bit an issue.
That is
As you
true,
see
yes.
that the wicker sun is now a bit damp.
It should be fine to go probably in a couple days. Actually, let me do it so I will double check how long it would take for the wood to dry.
I mean, we could always light it on fire. That would dry it really fast.
Fuck, hold on. 10. I got a 10 in survival.
Average. All right. Let's say
Wood
you
dries
give
probably
it
in about
a few days dry, but can't say for certain. Baron, here this goes. Can't wait a couple days.
Well, if we had really, really hot fire, it wouldn't need to wait a couple days. Also, how long would it take to rebuild this out of dry wood?
Well,
It took us. I'd say it took them probably the entire week, having most of
Yeah, that
most of
wouldn't
the
help.
town really working on it, the wicker itself.
well, what you could do is you could interchange some of the wet wood from the interior and make sure to start the fire from the interior rather instead, so that the inside flames would start going on, and as that's lighted up and getting hotter, the exterior wood that is damp would start to dry off faster, and eventually would light as well. Take a little bit less time and less resources as well.
That's something we could do. You're more resourceful than I figured.
Hey,
Anyways,
Say you're.
tonight has definitely been postponed.
Unfortunately, as he goes over to his guards, goes, all right, the show's over. Let's pack things up and get everything around. He goes, a few of the guards go, all right, sir, and start working around, grabbing the wicker sun, getting that the fuck out of here.
Mr. Burgermeister, I think Edward, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Yes, Doctor.
Where did you learn of this Wicker Sun festival thing? You said it was passed down in your family for generations?
Oh, no. Well, this is the festival themselves, sir. I just, I don't know, I'm doing the festivals. But the festivals themselves are more of a, what's it? No,
I mainly want to know.
ritual.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Did you get this ritual from a like a book or something? Because the little problem that we had yesterday has me thinking there may be some merit to this ritual in particular.
Not particularly. Let's say, hey, he asks you to come closer.
Yeah.
For the most part,
Oh,
the festivals are. Yeah, that's fine. The festivals are more or less just random things, but the main thing themselves is to bring the confidence to the people that they are protected, while also giving a faint source of protection to entire towns itself. To be fair, it's all my governor.
I was thinking that this one may have had some merit, considering how far, how many, well, the lengths they went to try to prevent it today. The issue from yesterday. I mean, not the
You think
boys.
this is correlated?
I'm not sure. It's just I just find it strange that they would choose a festival of the sun of all days to try to wreak havoc.
Hmm.
That's why I was
What
asking
is-
you. You may have found something that I don't know. Maybe you found it in a book or something and mimicked it a little bit. I
Well,
got an idea from somewhere.
well, my son has been reading quite a few odd books, though I didn't really get the idea off of that. It was just more trying to bring the sun out and hopefully sunlight comes back to Barovia. But a lot of my ideas are more think of something that we need and hope that the festival brings it about. Like last festival was for lots of dead wolves. We want to kill off the wolves.
Yes, that makes sense. If you're quite honest.
The blazing sun. I will tell you forthright. We were going to burn this wicked sun and hope that it brings out the sun. It's more
Yes, yes.
superstitious, yes, but in essence, this has been passed down from my family for generations. That the festivals go on in more of a confidence building and more deterrent. Not so much from the outside, but from the inside.
Hmm. The fact that it was passed down from your family, these rituals, is it possible that one of your ancestors may have been onto something? Maybe they've written it down somewhere. Maybe have a look in your library.
Oh, I've looked through on the library. Most of them do have a sense of being protective, I think, but I'm not a magical person. No one's been magical in my family for generations.
Interesting.
Sorry, I say we shouldn't be talking more about this.
Yes. If you would, Burgermeister, I'd see if you couldn't look into the matter more, just in case.
Well,
If-
if you want to, I did invite you all to dinner after the festival. See, now the festival is unfortunately not going to happen. We can possibly have you all come down. If you want to investigate my library, you can.
Oh, that would be lovely. I would love to. Thank you.
Yes, would be very interesting.
Yes.
Agreed.
All right. He says, very well. In that case, please come by around evening time.
Very well. Thank you, Burgermeister.
Thank you, Doctor, and all your companions. Thank you.
Should I just drop the fucking acronym we made in general, or are we doing still workshop names for the group?
You know what?
The Poggy
I
Poggers.
wouldn't mind just having that weird acronym for
The BIU.
point. Yeah.
BIU.
Yeah, Barovia Investigation Unit.
You.
Barovian
you-
investigation. Barovian investigation.
You.
But that's up to everybody else.
Yeah.
As well.
Is the BIU good with everybody?
The B.
Just ask Will
Here.
that.
That is a horrible. That is a horrible name.
Why is that horrible?
With an acronym, you normally say the acronym.
Oh, what? The Barovia Investigation Unit.
Yes, you normally say the acronym.
Would you prefer that instead then?
Well, I. Are we really gonna be called the BU?
Sure, why not?
Ah, yes.
I.
The View team. Thank you.
Oh well, I guess it was decided for.
As Baron then just continues off and talking.
I'll be quite honest. I've never really been a part of a team. This is all very new to me. For the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm actually a part of something.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Doctor. Seeing as we're going to be here for a long while, I feel like we should make it more official.
Sure about that name. Sounds a bit funny.
Well, that's what's good about it. It's not forgettable because it's funny.
No. Not that kind of funny.
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't know. Just can't put my finger on it.
Willow just off to the side. This is the most stupidest thing, but think of all the money we could get right of this.
All
Just
right.
Back from where I'm from, it feels like copyright everywhere.
I don't know.
Rosa Gation unit is copyrighted.
What's a copyright?
Oh, no, not talking about BIU. No, not what it stands for. But we'll see how it goes.
I mean, if you don't like
Uh.
Pew, then you could probably just go ahead and we will just describe ourselves as Blowovia Investigation Unit.
Hold on, be right.
Well, one thing's for certain. I've been away from my tent for a little too long. I have work to do.
Right. I'm gonna probably go meet with what's his name, the circus conductor, or whatever his name is, headmaster.
Okay.
Octavio. Yes, I'm gonna go meet with Octavio and let him know that he's not going to be put in the stocks tonight.
Very good. Probably help these two poor souls over here
Fair enough.
get to their homes.
Sinla, Willow, Krosh, what are you three planning to do?
I'm going back to the inn.
Fair enough.
I guess we can
I paid
take
for it. Might as well.
a trip. The
All right.
Okay, so Karash is going to the inn. Sinla, you're coming with Stuart to go talk with Octavio. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What's Willow doing?
I have no idea. I would never think this far.
You
can come with.
Yeah, go
You
with
can
whoever you
come
want.
with. Yeah, you can come with any of the three people that just pretty much fuck off and go.
Or
Yeah.
you can go somewhere you want to go.
Yeah.
All right. So
And you know what?
as
I'll probably just go over here with Thingy because I did want to say something.
All right, there you go.
I
Alright.
believe in you.
Kalash is going off to the inn alone, and pairs it to you.
all right. So
We always just leave Karash to his own devices.
Literally.
He'll be fine, I'm sure.
What?
all right. So with that, Stuart, Sinla, and Walter, he's following Sinla at this point.
Yay!
Go off to talk to Octavio about what's going on here. Krosh, you're going to the Blue Water Inn.
Yep.
And Edward and Willow are staying right here to.
Well, we're gonna
Up, up.
see it. I'm gonna see if I can't get these two home, and then I'm gonna head to my tent and do my work until the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Willow just basically want to discuss about when the mayor said about his boy looking at mysterious books. Like that
Mysterious.
doesn't sound great
I
at
believe we're going to be investigating that as a group later in this day.
Yeah, later on.
all.
Well, from what I know, I did see something a little odd when I was by there. 2 days ago, I think. I'll discuss it when we're somewhere a little more private.
See,
But what? Where did he come from?
Just let you know, the dragon E4 joined, so I don't know if that moved or anything on your stream.
It probably no, it did not, because I'd have to add that as a different source on the stream element.
Okay.
We all good? We all Gucci?
In E4.
Yes. All right.
In the meantime, help me with him. Willow, get the other one.
Okay, I will.
All right. So you start helping them along, getting them to their houses. At which point, you can get them safely into where they need to go. But hold on. As you knock upon the door, there's a live in two different blocks. The one, as you get to the door, you're greeted by an old man, and who looks down on the decrepit younger individual, younger man, and goes, "You done fucking around.
No.
Next time, I'll make sure that you stay in those stockades for a bit more. You understand me, boy? Get inside."
Edward. You can see Edward kind of scowl there.
Well, that's what they get.
Yeah.
Doctor. I'm sure he's not going to croak anytime soon, is he?
He needs food and water. He should be fine, but maybe bring him around sometime tomorrow, and I can check up on him.
Alright, Doc, I'll make sure he comes around.
Edward's going to purposely keep him there overnight. Away from his dad.
Well, he's staying in there for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You bring the other one, younger lady, to her home, and this one, you knock on the door, and nothing. You knock again. Nothing.
Miss, can you speak? Do you live alone?
No. It should be. It should be my grandmother.
I try the handle.
You try the door, it opens.
Oh dear.
Well, it's unlocked.
You just have it in your head. I should have kicked the door.
No.
No. Willow, stay with her
Listen.
for a moment. I'm going to check inside.
Okay, will do.
You check inside the door. As you go inside, you see small candlelight as a chair with a figure not really rocking too much, if at all.
Edward goes up to her and checks her pulse.
Oh! You scared me.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, thank God. I was scared to work.
Give
I
me
think
all
you
kind
should
of
have
heart
spoken.
attack. Oh,
I think,
To be fair, you gave me a heart attack too. So let's
oh.
to each their own.
I think you should have spoke out first instead of just straight checking.
She was
Oh.
she was not
Fine.
You see her kind of
Shaken.
squint at you a bit and go, Maria, is that you?
No, we are bringing her home. She's home now.
Oh, I recognize that voice. The doctor.
Yes.
How have
yes,
you been today?
I could be better, quite honest. You gave me a fright.
Oh, the ticker's still knocking.
Oh. All right, Willow, you can bring her in.
As you bring her in, little Granny gets up out of her chair. She a little unsteady as she
Edward does help her up.
yeah walks over and sees Mary and goes, "Oh, you're skin and bones, literally. Come on, come on. Get some stew in you."
Yeah, Edward helps her to a chair. And it's like, oh gosh, I was thinking I was gonna have to give you some bad news.
Oh, sorry. The hearing has been going out.
Oh. She mainly needs food, and she should be back on her feet.
What's that about her
No.
feet?
I'll probably come back and check on you a lot later.
There's something on the lot. Okay, I'll check up on that.
Yes, I am definitely coming back. I kind of whisper to Mary here. Do you happen to have a key on you?
What's that?
So do you happen to have a key on you? So I can come back.
She nods weakly and kind of points to the door.
Okay.
There's a little two keys hanging off by a thing of leather.
Okay, Edward will take one of the keys at least because I assume they're gonna need the other.
Alright.
I'll be back to check on you. Make sure she's well fed. Edward closes the door and is like, okay, yes. The mine's going out, so I'll have to be back.
At this point, we'll move over to Stuart and Sinla.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll head over to Barovia. Not
That
Barovia.
is, bro. Yes.
We need Vlaki. There we are.
Yes.
Oh, I know fumes at this point.
You got it.
Yes.
We believe in the hero.
All right. At this point, you see Bertavio reworking chains, making sure they're a bit sturdier, and not gonna break as easily, while also calming the tiger that he has put right back inside the wagon. He sees you all and go, "Ah, how is everything?"
Well, Octavio, my friend, it seems you will not be going to the Starks tonight. The culprits were the Wachter family twins.
Yes, we were able to
The
find
trickster
them, and
boys. I
they confessed.
had some run-ins with them a lot, trying to sneak around the carnival bits, trying to find something to have a little fun.
Right,
kids will be
Octavio,
kids.
I wanted to ask you about that. Now that there are gods everywhere, it doesn't seem like you're only running a carnival here.
What do you
Yeah.
what do you talk about?
Well, when we were by your tiger earlier, you seemed to have your tiger armor plated, and that is not something normally a simple show would have the tiger fashioned in, I don't believe.
Well, you see, the act itself goes around and they pretend being attacking the tiger, but I don't want to hurt the poor beast.
Well, then tell
No,
them.
that's actually getting through to you, is it?
I mean, I understand
Yeah.
that you're trying to put on a show, but not actually harm the creature. That is what I've understood. What you've just said now, but
I don't fully believe that's the whole truth.
also your tiger seems to be rather trained, very, very well trained. It did not decide to attack a single person today, and I don't believe a normal tiger, even a decently trained one, would have been able to handle that kind of pressure.
Remember that old lady said that he doesn't even use them in the act as well. They've not seen them be used in acts.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yes. I've been trying to work on something new. There's a guy freshen up the axe a bit. Oh, I thought I would have some handling tricks to work on, but it seems like I have to revise that.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Then he leans into both of you. He goes, "Okay, I'll drop this act now. I know one of you at least looked inside the contents of my wagon.
I generally would not be doing that sort of thing. I do not like
I
Simba.
mean, look, you can't expect us to be seeing a carnival every day. We're of course interested.
You've got a little bit of
Curious.
sneaky nose, don't you?
We're a little curious. You can't expect us to see a carnival every day.
What, you're going around poking in the man's wagon? What is that about?
I just was
Well,
looking.
You
Hope
know,
that's all you were doing.
gods. I would say, don't be poking around where you shouldn't. But at this point, things have already escalated to far past that point.
That they have.
So what is your
I'm pretty
actual
sure
trade then?
I can't tell you here, nor now, no. But I'll have you know, there is a tower out west. If you go by the landline, whoop,
What is this? I feel like I have an aerial view of the area.
if you go by the main line going towards Kresk,
Where the fuck are
There's
we
a-
looking?
say
Okay.
going toward the main road, over the bridge, going towards Kresk. There's a side road to the right going north. If you follow that dirt road, there's a tower over by Lake Bartok.
I see it.
Yeah, I do too. It's that one, yeah.
We can talk there if you want to know more. Other than that, I can't tell be out in the open here.
Understood.
And what was his name again?
Octavio.
Octavio.
And Octavio. I have a feeling we are on the same side. I hope you won't betray that feeling.
I
Why are
do
you always
hope
so
the
ominous?
same.
No, I'm just warning him. I'm being a nice person.
Finley, you're not going to make friends by warning people about dangers and shit.
Oh no.
Yes, you are.
I mean, if you're trying to insinuate you're the danger, no, not at all.
I mean,
Well,
if
I
you
be
am
think
sure
I'm a
that there's
danger,
more.
I'm no longer a danger.
Be sure that there's more out there than just wolves and such. Be careful out there.
Thank you, Octavio.
As he goes back to his regular hyped up voice. Now, is there anything else I can help you a lot with? I'm a little busy trying to get the caravan back in order.
What other acts do you actually have in this carnival? Like, I know you're here. Do you have other people who do acts here, or you were just the main show?
Yeah, I'm the main carnival leader, but yes, there are a few others, although they are out and about. And say, there's my strong man.
Oh,
Say, here's the double lady.
It's I can already tell what the
What?
devil lady is.
is it a lady who is two ladies?
No, devil, and not double.
Oh, I thought you said double.
Devil lady.
Ah, sounds very devilish.
What was the like? By the way, that was out west with the tower.
And say,
Right here.
it doesn't give you a name, but the tower is over by Lake Baratok. Just look for a tower when you're going towards the crest.
Talk. I'm gonna just that. Right.
If you are ever going towards the crest.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure we probably will be at some point. Because we have to go to the vineyard, which is out that way, anyways.
All right. So that. Felt lucky. This point, Rictavio has brought back the act and going. Anything else I can help you guys with?
What are you going from here, by the way? Because I mean, it seems like your chance of getting a show going is going to be a bit harder now that this has happened.
Well, now that the festival has been pushed back, there's probably not going to be any chance of me getting any carnival out here anytime soon. So we're probably going to head back down. Maybe he head over to the blow if you're proper and get the carnival going over there.
I got you. Well, I'm glad I was able to repay the bit of help you've given me in the past. So, first fair, I'll be see you around, Octavio.
Ah, yes. Oh, and he's in bed, fades the act again. You get to the tower, find Esmeralda.
Gotcha.
And goes back and starts filling away with his carnival wagons.
He likes to keep moving, doesn't he?
Constantly on the move, constantly on watch as you watch him. His eyes look at you and look back every so
I give
often.
I give a friendly
Not
wave.
so much in a secretive manner, but now more of an observational manner.
I
He is-
give a friendly wave.
He's watching you while watching for everything else around the area while fixing his wagon.
Right. Cinderella, I'm going to talk you into Draconic now.
Yes.
What do you think Octavio actually is? Because he said you poked around in his wagon. What did you find?
Here what I'd find. I know the only thing I did
You
was
found
I took
quite a bit-
Electrum, I think.
You
Yeah,
took
you
some
Oh,
electrum
I
and
found
a
vampire
bomb.
hunting supplies. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at
I'm
this
like,
point, you have faced a few
Vampires.
vampire spawns from the coffin maker's house.
yeah, I'm like, well, he had a couple things to hunt vampires, which,
At this point,
again,
you can easily see how and why.
yeah, which I think we don't need an explanation for at this point.
Well, I'm glad I made good friends with him because it seems like he'd probably be very useful in the future.
Yes, that's why I say I think we will not be enemies unless one of us turns into a vampire. Which would
Anyways,
be sad.
off that topic, we really need to talk about your way of making friends because every single
What
time
do you mean?
you
It
threaten
worked,
them every
right?
time.
It worked, right?
You don't need to threaten people to get on their good
It
side.
worked.
In fact, actually threatening people would probably get you on the bad side more often than not.
It's worked in the past too.
What do you mean in the past? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
All
It's
right.
worked.
In the meantime, back to the Blue Water Inn. Gosh, as you were going along, you notice the ravens um, have been constantly flying around the area, but as you come along here, you see that the four or so that were roughly watching you guys at the square have divided out into a few following Lady Wachter, or one following Lady Wachter, one following uh, Simla and Stewart, and another one following uh, Edward and Willow. The last one uh, is kind of just waiting for you.
Strange.
We're just actually playing from the POV of the ravens.
Well,
Yes.
there's
We are the
ravens around here. Kind of weird. This one seems familiar for some reason. Not too sure.
And say, quite familiar as it squawks in a very familiar fashion. You recognize it as the same squawking that
Huh,
was happening back in the windmill.
you! I remember you. Same exact squawk back then.
Karash takes out a piece of jerky or a ration, a little bit of ration, holding his hand, and offers it to the raven.
Here. At least I can give this to you.
All right. As you do so, the raven grabs it up and flies off.
Interesting. Note to self. Aerial security is a must.
As he was talking to his glove.
to his glove.
You're giving me Buzz Lightyear vibes now.
Yeah. It's pretty crowded in here. Lots of crowded.
Karash steps down from his from Rex. Legitly was just sitting on his shoulders this entire
this
time.
entire time.
Pulls up right here.
Says, hello, ma'am.
Ah, Sakrash. How can we help you today?
Yes. Are you still serving a meal today?
Of course.
I would like one, please.
Very well then. As she is about to come around before an older gentleman comes out with a meal in hand already. about to serve to another customer. He goes, "Oh, hold on, say here." As he delivers, here's a keeping helping to this counter here, while Danica goes on the other side. And say, "You are Miss Crush."
Yes, that is right. You gotta
Say,
put a little oomph in that name to actually get it right. Most people don't get it right all the time.
"My name is Erwin."
Hello, nice to meet you, Erwin.
As he goes to shake your hand. As you do so, you notice that as you if you take his hand,
Yes, take his hand.
you notice a slight feather of a raven falling from it. That's my mistake.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. It kind of, I actually noticed the raven before coming to this establishment. They seem to be pretty
Yes.
often here, don't they?
Yes, there's been a bit of an issue with ravens and other black-winged creatures around here lately. Although the ravens are more decently helpful in that regard. Sometimes they can be quite of a pest. They get in our attic a lot.
I agree with you there. Not too long ago, I saw the same raven again today that helped me a while ago.
Hmm. You
Curious
s-
little things.
like, when strokes his beard, he goes, "Mighty odd. But I see your lot is mostly from out of town. Uh, have you had any dealings with the town lately?"
Oh man, do not get me started.
Oh
First,
no.
first we came inside this village here, village. We'll call it a town. Yes. And then they said something about wolf heads on pikes, and then a festival and some other sorts. Last thing I knew about it was something about burning an effigy, and then saber-toothed tigers.
Oh,
One after another.
so you've been caught in quite the unfortunate events lately.
Yes. It's quite nice to actually take a moment and sit down and breathe.
Aye. As around this time, Danica comes back around. Goes, "Hey, yeah? Good fine bit of stew? Good
Ah,
amount of chunks of meat in there as well. Good beef
oh,
stew."
thank you, thank you. I got a bit of a question for you, lady. Ma'am, sorry.
Yes. Excuse me. You have a good day, Mr. Crosh.
Yes, you
As he
too. Nice speaking to you.
back around. What can I do for you?
That was
See,
strange.
I just came to notice that I just recently attended an event. Festival. Yes, a festival.
Ah, the festivals, yes.
Yes. I was told attendance was mandatory. While you're here. It's not seem to see you there either. And
Ah,
also the twins I've seen, they've told me they've been at the inn.
Oh yes, they're very trickster, and they always like to lie. The last time I saw them was the day before.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh goodness.
Care to
But
tell me why I did not see you there?
ah, unfortunately, we're dealing with the shipment of wine that came in. I'm sure
Ah,
the but the master can understand when the Enru has some shipments come in. We have to take care of them. I know the festivals are sacred and proper for the town, but business is business, and the festivals don't really bring in coin.
that makes a lot of sense. Can't fill your stomach
Uh,
empty with a bunch of superstitions.
You don't know that?
That they are. Well, not that I can see those.
Well,
But
The-
please have good eats. Uh,
yes.
You can't tell
Before
me.
I begin, though, care to tell me any rumors lately that have been happening?
yes. As you click on that, let's see here. Some more going on around here.
Lore!
The funny word.
Well, have you heard of anything going on with the lake recently? Say,
Yes, the lake. I was told the lake was pretty, excuse this terrible wording, but fishy.
lack thereof, apparently. Though
Exactly.
it may not be for the reasons we think. Could be more dangerous, but Paul Bluto keeps going out there.
Who do you think would be, do we speak to in regards to investigate about it? Are we free to investigate as is?
Oh, well, you can probably talk to old Bluto himself. Though, if he hadn't already drunkenly gone off and went to his boat, say he always comes around on a bit after the morning dew settles, gets drunk and immediately goes straight out into the waters.
Yeah.
Doesn't come back
Oh.
until the end of the day.
And where do I find him if, per se, he doesn't leave yet?
Well, you can usually either find him out on the lake if he hasn't already gone out there, or you can hopefully find him here if you stay for a bit.
Yeah, that would do. That would do.
This is a fish later.
As you were talking about there,
Ooh. That's not.
the doors creak open before a good slam comes around, and you see a big barrel of a man, like wobble his way through, and goes, Donica, you need some more drink. The fish aren't coming today.
Oh,
Oh, pardon me. As he scoots around you, slapping a few copper on the table, get a drink.
ah,
Oh, you want to see Pluto? Here he is.
Oh,
Well, you want to find me? What
yes,
for?
yeah. I would just like to inquire in regards to the lake. See what is going on with it, if I may ask.
The lake.
Yes.
There's barely anything going on in it. No fish.
That's
Barely
even
any
weirder.
fish.
Yes. That is actually even weirder as it is. Normally a lake would have some sort of environment or life inside.
That you would think. But lately I haven't been able to find anything. Neither by rod nor by net. Nothing comes up in these waters, except maybe some trash. Or the oddest little things.
Then may I ask your permission for me and my group to investigate this so-called lake? If you do not mind.
He kind of wobbles a bit as he thinks. And goes,
Here,
oh,
let me sweeten the deal for you.
And he asks the bartender for an empty cup. And just puts the empty cup there. Takes out the alchemy jug and pours the wine out of it.
okay.
Give that a drink. See how that tastes.
Oh, mighty kind of you. Good dwarf. As he like slowly goes into a sip, but then just starts chugging the entire thing. And goes, whew.
Mighty fine,
Nah.
ain't it?
It's not like the wizard's wine, but whew, that's got a good kick to it.
Yes.
Nice and smooth though.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's a trade secret, and I cannot tell you the source. But I'm willing to give you at least 1 gallon worth of it. If you give us permission and any information you know about the lake.
Well, as far as I've tried, I've worked around lots of bait, different kinds. I say from fish to animal. No, this seems to be working.
Hey,
Though from the things I find in the net, though, they've been odd and peculiar. Say,
has anyone
he leans
tried?
in, he leans in closer to you, though it's still him speaking as normal. I've been finding bones in those net.
You mean like human bones or animal bones?
I don't know the difference between nail bones.
Does one have sharp canine teeth, or they have molars? You know, the things you chew on your sides.
I haven't had any skulls. It's mostly just
Bones after bone.
femurs.
See? And no one has tried investigating into the lake, like swimming into it.
The rib bones, though, only separates.
Noted. Noted. So there's something in the lake. Possibly feeding. And when has this situation started? Where the fish have stopped showing up?
He looks up, trying to think on it, but in his drunk, semi-drunken state, was I ain't the foggiest.
Well, get the fuck.
What?
Been a while, but I can't say from how long.
Was the good priest still here?
As in, the one before he died. Not the Baron that's in charge now.
Oh, good priest.
Yes.
Oh, good father. Yes, good father. Was around, I would say.
Huh. Did it started before then? Or after he has passed away?
Aye, that was around that time.
I
Oh.
see.
So the day he passed away. So the same day things have been going wrong everywhere.
The same day we
Oh.
arrived in Barovia.
At this point, there could be a number of things. I mean, I've even seen some weird sightings of lightning bolts striking out against the water out in the northern shores. Odd sightings.
Ah, that's very particular. All right. You told me what you can. If you have any more, let me know. But see, as far as I see, if you've earned this,
And he asks for the bartender for an empty casket or empty barrel or whatever, and pours the one whole gallon of wine into it.
You do so, and he goes, "Oh,
there
oh
you are,
man
good
of
sir.
your word.
Yes, enjoy.
I
Thank
do
you.
like you. What is your name?"
Ah, sorry, that is my fault. My name is Crush.
The roll.
Crush Silvermane.
Silvermane. I
Yes.
will remember this. Thank
Thank
you.
Yes, good sir.
Rosh turns to finish his food.
All right. As you do so, what is your perception? Passive.
Passive is 11.
11. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Holy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. All right. So, you see, as normal, whenever that, because out here, sometimes you'll see the two, what are they called, boys, sometimes go around, playing around it, out in the main floor before going upstairs to their rooms. In one of their hands, you notice a familiar piece of jerky or so.
Well, jerky.
Looks just like the ration I gave that ring.
Yeah, the ration, yeah.
It's very interesting.
I think Wargor was right about the transforming.
There's
Keep that
baby
information
burbs.
to myself.
All right. At this point, say we can consolidate most of our information as we head on over to.
Burgermeister's home, which I think was this place.
Oh, we're going to
Oh, the tent. Okay,
Not
fair,
too-
fair enough. Yeah.
paint the place.
What?
Is this Edward's little home?
Yep.
It's interesting.
Glad we finally have a map for that. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
So
I
you
made
can
it.
think.
Oh, you made it.
You
Okay,
think long
cool.
for that.
Yeah. There is something that Edward probably would have done a little beforehand. I'm looking for some cooking utensils and some some general ingredients.
Okay. You can probably find those in either general market in the warehouse area,
Yeah.
Or you can look for a proper general store around the main part of Valaki, but you're probably gonna have more luck in the stockyard itself.
Yeah,
But again, those guys
I
are
am looking for a
boosting
bargain. So,
prices.
yeah. Whatever
Um,
place would have it at the cheapest.
I say you're mostly looking at cooking utensils and goods.
Yeah, cooks,
Let's see.
utensils, and some just like some general food, general ingredients for food.
Say, cooking utensils. Say, looking at 5 gold pieces for that. Say, even at their cheapest, you can go over to the blacksmith, who probably make them a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, I think Edward's
Well, it'll
probably.
take some time.
Oh yeah, this isn't something that's going to be instant anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that. See if I can get a better deal from him.
Yeah, and at that current time, he also says to you, where is your dwarven friend? I believe he had an order that's about done with me."
Oh, he went to the bar today, but I'll be heading over there. I can take it to him if you want.
Normally, it's not my preference to allow someone else to get the orders for someone, but I can trust you, Doc.
It's no issue. I'd understand if you want to keep it. It is on the way. He does know me.
All right. Say.
With that, you are handed a little parcel.
Hmm.
The robe itself is bundled up into it fairly nicely.
Okay. How much would you charge for some cooking utensils?
Cooking utensils. Oh, let's see. Say pots. Say some good ladles and such. I would say, and need some good knives. I'd say the lot. I can do 3 gold if you have no resources. Drop down to 1 gold if you have or an ingot on you.
3 gold it is. Here you go, good sir.
Very well. I can get it done in a night or so.
Very well, that'll do nicely. Thank you.
All right.
What about like general ingredients?
General ingredients. That would be from the main people themselves. There's probably not going to be too much you can really find, unfortunately, as Rocky is not a farming town. They don't have. They're gonna be exporting or importing a lot of stuff from either Barovia themselves, as they are farming town.
Mm. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough. Right?
Say
Yeah.
you mostly find. You'll probably find some basic stuff like potatoes and
Maybe some flour.
some flour, yeah.
Yeah.
Some wheat, whatnot.
Yeah. How much would that
How much would that go for me?
Let's see. You're looking at roughly depends on how many pounds of each item that you're getting. It's 1 pound.
Mhm.
1 pound is one silver piece. That's that's a copper piece. 4 pounds of wheat. For the uh, okay, and foods. Probably looking at uh, grains, grains other than the wheat, going into a proper silver, cheese. If you want to get anything either hunk or luxurious, would be about silver. Meat would be going into several silver to about half of gold.
Okay. I'm looking for the ingredients for pancakes, pretty much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
In that regard, if you're trying to make a decent meal,
And maybe
and
one
a
slab of meat for me.
so if you're trying to make it something that's at least a modest amount or a poor amount. Poor amount would be more around like 6 copper or in general. If you're looking at a modest kind of deal, amount that would be more around 5 silver.
Sure, I can do 5 silver.
Okay.
I'll just give him a gold piece. I'll take the
And
leftover
they'll
change.
exchange for
Yeah,
the 5 silver there.
here we go. And then he heads back to his tent.
All right.
Well, you're gonna see me like come in with just a ton of stuff in my arms. All right, this is for later. He goes
Jesus,
up
he
to
went on a
his
shopping trip.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I feel like you lot should deserve a treat at some point.
You know, for a
I'll
grouchy
be-
old man, you're good in my books.
I'll be whipping up something special. And I realize I am a grouchy old man. I try to play that part quite well.
You play it well enough.
Say at this point in time,
Oh, I
Stuart.
will have dropped off the parcel to Karash as well.
Okay.
Since it's on the way. So yeah.
Sinla and Stuart, if you were heading back to the camp,
Yep.
say you would be probably getting back around this point.
Yes.
Bop. Well, that's quite interesting. Anyways, as I was saying, Sinla, you definitely need to chill out on the whole ominous stuff you do. Isn't that right, Walter?
As the Vorker disappears.
See, you even scared off Walter.
Into the ground,
Up
poking its head back out as if it were digging.
Anyways, we're back. If you didn't hear us already, that was.
Oh yes, I could hear you. Pretty sure the entire town could hear you.
Yeah, well, I wasn't even using thaumaturgy.
Could see
No,
you coming
they
from a mile
don't.
away. Nevermore's on top of the tent, just watching.
Bush. I pet Walter.
With Nevermore, if you use your ability to be able to see through their eyes, you can notice that the ravens have been following you guys for a bit.
I still
You've
pet
got
Walter.
stalkers outside, by the way.
What do you
That's
mean?
fine.
There's
Sword even pulls out
ravens
his
following
daggers.
you.
Oh, ravens. Okay, yes. I mean, ravens just do that, don't they? They just kind of have their curious
Yeah.
birds.
Well, yes and no.
I mean, how they were
If you have
drawing
something
pictures for us the other night.
So that was just Nevermore. She does that.
Are you sure? I was certain that
Yes.
was multiple.
Now that I think about it, I haven't had ravens follow me like this in a long time.
I think they're just. I honestly feel like they're just around this town a lot.
Edward just shrugs and he sits, he sits in his chair and he flips through his little flower book.
Anyways, Cinda, if you'd like to come in, you don't have to stand out there.
I was petting Walter.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can go back to doing that. I'll explain.
No, it's okay.
Alright,
Oh,
turns out Octavio's more than meets the eye. From what Cinda's told me, they found in this carriage, like couple days ago now.
vampire hunter kit.
Yeah, it seems like Octavio's a vampire hunter of sorts.
Yeah, well, he probably isn't the only one, quite honest.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like he's a bit more of an official vampire hunter versus someone that says they are, but more likely has never come across one.
Okay.
Besides that, Octavio told me and Sinla anyways, to visit a tower by Lake Baratok. And does that ring any bells, Doctor?
Would I probably would be going by that road, but would I be taking that road specifically here?
Going towards the lake, it's
Yeah.
not one that you would normally take, as it doesn't really lead anywhere. Let's say, going back to the Barovian map here, let's say just north of Valaki is Lake Sarovich, and there's, other than the shoreline, there's not much else unless you follow the shoreline itself.
Out of character, comparing this lake to this so-called town over here, that's a huge ass
That's an
lake.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of river entries too, so there would be a lot of fish in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
Oh no. That's what I'm saying.
There's definitely a lot of
And
room for
this
something
big
to
ass
hide in.
lake.
Oh,
Well,
There are no fish.
to be fair, yes, I've been down the road. I've seen the tower. I've had no reason to go to the tower.
Fair enough. Well, that's something we could possibly do when we're finally done here in town.
Okay.
I do trust this Octavio man, so I do believe it'll be in our interest to do so.
Crush,
Yes.
were you going to stay in the inn, or did you want to come by the tent as well?
Karash will come by the tents since he really just wanted a meal. He hasn't had anything that day except it's still just now.
I always give you a good berry.
No, you don't.
I mean,
I-
we're about to go to dinner anyway.
When I meet up with you,
so-
I offer good berry. I thought maybe I don't. I can't remember.
No, you don't. You do not.
I gave everyone else a good berry at least because they're at the camp.
Yeah, because they're there. Yeah.
Fair
Does
enough.
anything happen to Karash on his way here, or did he just show up?
And say, you should be able to just show up at this point if you were going to come by.
There you go.
And say, it's
security
only,
camera, Raven.
yes, camera.
sure
Raven,
Are you sure this is the place, Rex? It looks kind of dingy and awful. Ah! Oh, look, that's Walter over there. Hello, Walter.
It seems like Rosh is here.
Definitely sounds
Who
like it.
said
I was
that?
wondering if we were gonna have to pick him up for the evening dinner.
Oh, look, a door. Knock, knock. Hello.
That's
Wait,
not a.
he knocked?
That's not
He
a.
knocked?
That's not a door. That's just an opening to the tent. I thought.
It doesn't matter. He knocked.
What do you mean? Krosh always knocks. What are you talking
That's
No,
about?
you don't.
There's
Yeah,
nothing to
as
knock
he-
there.
As his
You're just
knocking is
touching
him
copper.
bashing his foot into the.
Knock, knock.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
that
oh.
wasn't a door.
You're just going to tear the cloth if you
Yeah.
keep on doing that.
Just cloth.
Ah. Kind of
It's a
cramped in
Christmas
here.
miracle.
Well, it's a tent. What do you expect?
It's a funny looking tent.
Well, it's mine.
Ah,
Deal with
it's even more funny looking tent.
it. Mm.
Since we're starting this group up, you can call
I'm
this
not
our
gonna
hideout.
take offense to that since you're senile.
No, we'll call this the forensics lab.
Tents I've been to have,
Mobile forensics
you know
lab.
what, you would understand. It's okay.
Alright. I'm gonna call this a figure out next time. As I gotta get going.
Yeah.
Now where things get intense.
Thank you all for watching session 14 of Lord of the Night. Have a good one.
I'm glad that one of you at least got it.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Oh no, I didn't.